Welcome, dear Aries, to your April 2020 reading, and happy birthday for all of you April Aries. And I hope that you are going to be having a wonderful birthday celebration in the midst of all of this chaos that's going on around the world due to this virus. And I wasn't going to do the readings this month. I just did a general reading for all star signs regarding the COVID-19 virus. And after doing that, it really helped clear my energy because I was really struggling to get these out. So because you are the first star sign, or you're the next star sign coming up in the season that we're coming into now, you guys get the first reading of the month. And I must admit, what's going on in the world right now is reflected in your reading here. I do see you assessing and reflecting on your money situation and kind of looking at all the places that you have it, and just taking into consideration that side of your finances essentially. And your reading is basically very, very much aligned to that theme, should I say. It's all about your resources and your money. I feel like as well, you've got the Tower there. I feel like there's obviously going to be issues with any plans that you had. If you had any plans to travel in April, that's definitely not going to happen, but it's going to work out better for you in the end, I feel. You're putting into motion some plans regarding your finances. It's slow going, but you are having to look at your money and watch where you're spending it and make sure you're not spending it in the wrong place as well. You're very generous. Make sure you don't give it all away and leave yourself with nothing, and make sure you don't spend it on the wrong things. Also, be careful in these times that there aren't people out there wanting to swindle you out of money or, take money from you. I mean, that's just a message for some. So just be careful of that. Watch where you're spending your money. But I feel like you know this, and you're really going to be focusing on that. Now you've got you've got this, your whole, I can see that you are going to be holding on to your money, definitely in April. But I feel like, I feel like you're not going to have to worry too much. You're in a good position financially. And so it's not going to be too much of a worry for you in April. I'm seeing family money as well for some of you. You're hanging on to family money. You're maybe just hanging on, or hoarding it in a way, holding it, putting it back, not just really being frugal, is a message that's coming through. Now, also in April, there are some new ideas, new ways of thinking, again, about your money and your finances and your way of life in the world. And you are coming up with a new plan, a new idea, and it's going to be an absolutely fresh start and a fresh road that you are on. You are taking the journey, you're starting from the beginning, and it could be the way of thinking about things as well. I feel like this coronavirus just check out that April reading that I did for all star signs, because I think it relates here a little bit as well. I just feel that this is very much a time where we have to change the way we think, and not about just work, but on all levels. And the coronavirus, I feel, is sort of forcing us to do that, whether we want to or not. And you're definitely starting out new here and making a decision, I feel, as well, for some of you, about something, and cutting away all the stuff that you just don't, that's pulling you back and holding you down, and starting on a new journey for yourself. And, you know, I do feel this definitely with all the, I mean, you have all Pentacle cards bar the two major arcana, the Tower and the Fool, and you've got an ace there. So this is all about work and money and your resources in life. And so that's where a lot of your focus is definitely going to be in April. So I'm just going to read out your Doreen Virtue card, which is listening. Now, so sorry, I should have had all this ready for you. And I mean, listening is pretty self-explanatory. And what Doreen Virtue says is, you are in communication with your angels, and the messages that you are receiving are very real indeed. Trust them. This card is a validation from your angels that you really are hearing them. You have been receiving repetitive messages through your feelings, dreams, visions, inner voice, or knowingness. Are you listening and trusting these messages? Are you following them? If you get an inclination to call someone, go somewhere, or read something, it's important to follow this guidance. By drawing this card, your angels ask you to give all your doubts or worries about divine guidance to them. Know that you truly are communicating with heaven, and enjoy the conversations. That is very poignant at this time, because if you check out my COVID-19 video that I did for all signs, I actually talk about that. We're all in this situation where we are going to be questioning our intellect over spirituality or imagination or that sort of side of things, your intuition. We are in an internal battle against our head and our heart, and this whole situation is really, so many people are going to become so much more spiritual, and we have a lot of fear at this time. And so if you listen to your angels and your guides, they are really going to show you the message that you need to hear, show you that it's going to be okay, and talk to you intuitively through this time. And yeah, really listen to those messages, because I feel like this is very, very significant for all of us. And certainly for you, I feel like, you know, there will be a change in the way you think and the way you view the world after this whole situation, and while we're going through it as well. So I hope that resonated with you, Aries. As I said, have an amazing birthday. I'm still offering my free mini reading, so take up that option if you're new to this channel. I'm so sorry it's only short. I'm going to try and keep them short this month, because I did that full reading for all star signs. Also, if you want something to make you feel a little happier and you're into crystals, check out my crystal page, my website with my crystal jewelry. They're all designed in Australia, all one-off pieces, and all made in Australia by that designer. So check those out. And that is at kazana.com.au. So have a wonderful birthday, Aries. Have an amazing month. It's your month. Love you. Bye.